Hi guys, so today I want to tell you a story. I've been promising to tell this story, the story of how I delivered my third baby through cesarean section. What happened that day? So I was due for delivering then on 31st of August, being Saturday, was the day I gave birth to my third child. So on that fateful day, I was feeling severe pain. Although that was not the day I supposed to give birth. I supposed to give birth next week, the upper week, being Tuesday. But on that fateful day, when I woke up, I was not feeling myself again. I had to call my doctor, and I told the doctor that I want to give birth that day, that I don't want to stay till that day, till the due date again. I want to give birth to that Saturday. So after all said and done, we booked time, gave me time in the afternoon. Then I have to prepare everything that I'm doing. Then I started going to the hospital. When I reached the hospital, doctor is not was not there. Then I have to wait for the doctor. When doctor came around 2-3 p.m., then they organized their theater to enter. So when I enter, everything was fine. The CS went successful, nothing, no implications so whatsoever. Then the only problem that I had was my baby. When my baby came out, my baby was not breathing well. Baby girl, for that matter, that I'm looking for her, baby was not breathing well. Then they suck her, suck everything, they do all manner of things they're supposed to do. Then the breathing is, so they did all manner of things to revive the baby so that the breathing will be stable. The breathing is not was not come as in was not stable yet. Then they have to place her on oxygen that very day evening. My husband was there, everybody was there. Then before then, I called a sister, as in a close friend. I told her, please, you come and help me in throughout the night. Come and stay with me after delivering. I will need you to stay with me for the night, because now after delivery, now you can't move around. You can just stay, lay on the bed, stay only you. All the lower part of your body will be paralyzed. Only the upper part of your body will be moving. So you will not do much thing concerning anything that will happen in the night. You can't move around, you can't stand up. So I told this lady, please come and help me in the night. Of which I don't even know what made me to call the lady to come and help me. Then the lady was there. After everything, when the lady came, the lady started noticing that the baby is still not breathing fine. The lady started helping me to call the nurse attention. Or so they now carried the baby back to the, because after sometimes they brought the baby back, they removed the oxygen and brought her back. Then when I look at the baby, she's still not breathing fine. Then that my friend that came to stay with me had to call the nurse again, because around that time my husband have left with the kids, with my other kids, because now in the hospital, now when you give birth, you can your husband, a man cannot stay with the wife when she give birth, because you are not the only lady that will be there. So my husband was not allowed to stay inside the wall where they keep me after delivery. So it was this my friend. So it was it my friend that keep calling the attention of the nurses there to come and shake the baby, because at that point in time no doctor was available. It's only the nurses they are there. But those nurses, they were also busy attending to other people that gave birth also. So this my friend keep as in calling the nurse attention that the baby is still not breathing fine. They have to take her back to the oxygen again. So along the line, around that kind 12:01, the thing is not yet stable. Though that my friend had to disturb them that they should do something. That was when the nurse now called the doctor that owned the hospital. The doctor has to transfer us. First of all, that my friend called my husband and told him to start coming, that things are not all right again. So my husband had to call doctor that owned the hospital, because he's a Nigerian doctor also. The doctor has to call one junior doctor like that to come and check the baby. After they finish checking the baby, they have to transfer us to government hospital where they have higher equipment or higher as in oxygen. All these things were happening around 2 a.m. in the morning. So this is how we are transferred to government hospital. Okay, so they have to transfer us to another hospital, government hospital, around that 2 a.m. All these things were happening, I don't even know. My friend did not tell me because according to her, she does not want me to feel pain or to get BP. She did it for me with, as in fact that lady really helped me that night. So my dear mummies, or if you're a pregnant woman and you're about to deliver, make sure that you have somebody that will be with you under your bed after delivering. It's very very important because something might come up and those nurses might not be any, as in they might not be of help at that moment. It is this friend that you keep beside, or your mother, or your sisters-in-law, or your close friend, in fact close friend that you keep beside you, that will run things for you. Especially if you give birth through cesarean section, don't stay alone. Make sure that you have somebody that will stay with you in case of anything, that will come up, because never can tell. Even though that you give it perfectly without any issue, you never can tell what will come up in the next minute. So make sure that you have somebody beside you. It's very very important, because in my own case, I don't have anybody around. I just stay on my I don't know what would have been the case. I don't know what would have been my fate by now. But thank God I called somebody to come and stay with me. So it was this my friend that run everything for me that night. Then when they came back around 3, that was when I know that my baby was transferred to another hospital. So my baby now, when they got to that government hospital, they put her in hostage. So that is it. So we stayed in the hospital for good 2 weeks. They gave her medication, placed her on oxygen for 2 weeks. Then the breathing is now normal. My baby is now fine and healthy. So this is my story. So if you're a mom to be and you are pregnant, don't just go there and be doing I can do it alone. I am strong. Make sure you have somebody that will stay with you in the hospital apart from your husband. Make sure that you have a relation or a relative, as in one or a female a friend that will stay with you, most especially if you deliver at the midnight, or most especially if you use CS to deliver. Don't do it alone. Make sure that you have someone that will stay with you in case anything come up. Let that person be the person that will be running for you, because if you keep waiting for all these nurses to come and help you, they might be busy, they might not even want to help. So make sure that you have someone around you. It will help you a lot, at least it will save you and your baby. Okay, so this is my story. My baby is fine, healthy. This is my story. Thank you for watching, and bye.